NJ's top novelty surfer just pulled off another wild feat.
It feels good to be number one.
The 100K plaque.
Good morning, Gravy Navy. It's a beautiful day here in New Jersey in the month of October. I don't know what I'm thinking. I legit drove back from New England last night. Got home at 2 a.m. and it's like 8 something. And I'm already on my way back to the beach. But my parents are down there. They're going surfing. My dad hardly ever gets to surf. My dad has lived a life of labor, not only at work, for his family. And I get super, super happy that he still paddles out, that he still finds time to go surfing. Because if you think about it, my dad introduced me to surfing, and he introduced me to surfing when I was young, super young enough to get good at it. He pretty much put it right in our faces. He wasn't a big surfer at the time, so I wouldn't say it was random that he introduced us to surfing, because he was around surfing his whole life and he definitely did it a little bit. But it wasn't a main focus of his life. So for him to bring it to us, and then when we got kind of good, push so hard, it's kind of interesting. It's kind of crazy. It's kind of like almost more than chance. So I'm super tired and jumbling a lot of words around. But pretty much what I'm trying to say is that my dad gave me everything that I have by introducing me to surfing. And that's a pretty powerful thing. And the fact that he's still getting out there is awesome. So I love to go out when he goes out. And my mom's been getting into it too. My mom's been trying. And yeah, we're gonna go catch a couple waves here in Atlantic City before this wind goes south. Right now the wind is like light northwest. And we're gonna catch some waves before it gets choppy today. So let's do this. So we're driving down the Atlantic City Strip right now, and there's a bunch of casinos and stuff, and obviously Atlantic City isn't what it used to be. It's kind of like dilapidated and falling apart. It's kind of a really interesting place. When we were kids, we would drive down here like 5, 6 in the morning, and my dad would always bring us up here. And he'd be like, all right guys, keep an eye out. You might see some drug dealers, some crackheads, and some prostitutes. And it's amazing that is like a part of my childhood. Like we would like look out the window and be like, oh my God, look, there's a drug dealer. So yeah, we're driving down that road right now, and 20 years later, oh, there's my parents in front of us. 20 years later, there's still drug dealers, crackheads, and prostitutes roaming the streets of Atlantic City. All right, just pulling on my pineapple wetsuit. I want to give a huge shout out to Hyperflex Wetsuits for supporting the dream for the past like 5 years. This company has been one of my biggest supporters since I started my vlog. 2016, right when I started my vlog, they were on it, supporting everything I do, and they're still here, backing the dream. They saw my potential and they saw my vision, and I can't thank them enough. I'm grateful to the bottom of my heart to this company. The claim is if you go on hyperflexusa.com, you can get any wetsuit turned into a Ben Gravy wetsuit. They're the best wetsuits in the world. So why wouldn't you? Hyperflex quality, just as good as any quality on the market. A lot of times, a better price. So I love them. Hyperflex is all about the dream. So if you want to support this channel, you can support the companies that support this channel, and Hyperflex is one of them. So check them out. the dream is real. Or go to your local surf shop and they'll probably carry them, so you can get them there too. All right, let's go surf.
One in the set of 3 with your picture perfect, beautiful.
Here, get in the middle. There you go. Look at that thing right there.
That's not even moving.
The sun's banging. Look at that. Oh.
So I'm the one that was wilding out on the phone with you about Fox News.
I remember.
Yeah.
All right, the waves are actually kind of cranking. I got no leash because I wasn't anticipating any big waves, because usually when I surf with my dad, it's not that big. I didn't even look at the forecast really, but yeah, here we are. And I don't have a filmer, so we're just going GoPro, but sometimes that's a beautiful thing. We're gonna embrace this session, and we're gonna catch a couple dreamers for the dream. Whew. Here we go. Oh yeah, walking out on this pipe, probably my favorite thing to do in life. This is where I grew up surfing, right here. Go Sasquatch! Oh my gosh! I am. How are you?
Dude, you met my son a couple of years ago here on the beach.
Oh, nice.
I have to get my picture with you.
Okay, yeah, no problem. Yeah, all good. I'm just gonna be really real right now. I felt like I missed the best portions of this swell because I went up north to chase the novelty dream, and the novelty dream in New England didn't quite pan out how I thought it was gonna. And if it panned out how I thought it was going to, it was gonna be worth missing the waves here. However, I kind of got stuck in the middle. Like I scored, but I didn't nail it. And sometimes I get frustrated with my decisions. And I was out here surfing, and I was like, man, I'm just out here surfing the day of the leftovers, and I missed the good day, and I was bummed. But then I came up the beach, and I was walking up the beach, and I was like, just in my head, like, man, I blew it, I missed it, the wind's about to go south, it's gonna be garbage today. And this lady comes running up to me, and she gives me a big hug. And I was like, what are you guys doing? And she was like, Ben, you met my son, can we take a picture? And she was super stoked. And then I was like, what are you guys up to? And she was like, we're at an AA convention. And then it dawned on me, as long as I have my sobriety, none of it matters. And I think the universe speaks to you when you need to be spoken to, and I needed that right there. So that lady was stoked to meet me, but she doesn't realize how much I needed that right there. And she just reminded me that as long as I have my sobriety, I don't have to ride the best waves in the world. I don't have to score the best wave of the year. As long as I'm doing what I was put on this earth to do, then I'm heading in the right direction. And that happens in life, you know, you're not always gonna score the best day, and you're gonna have to make decisions. And here I am realizing that there's gonna be ups and downs along the way, but at the end of the day, the decisions that I've made that went against the grain have turned me into the person that I am. So it's all worth it. And that's what the dream's all about. And there's my dad just getting absolutely drilled. And that's what the dream's all about. So thank you, Gravy Navy, Nub Nation, for the win. Let's go see if we can get some more waves before this day's over. Thank you guys for everything. I love you from the bottom of my heart for the dream. All right, Gravy Navy, we are headed to shoot some footage for Hyperflex wetsuits. Dream is on. So Hyperflex Wetsuits has been supporting me longer than any of my current sponsors. They started supporting the vlog in 2016 officially with paperwork. Before that, they were sending me wetsuits and stuff. 2016, they actually started fully backing my career. And here we are, 2022. Time flies. We have done a lot of epic things with this brand. We have created a Ben Gravy wetsuit line. We have created a Ben Gravy green preen. We have helped them develop all their new wetsuits. They made me a pineapple wetsuit. Pretty much Hyperflex is the best. And today we're going out here to shoot some content for their new wetsuit line that's coming out in January. So I can't really talk about it too much, but you're gonna see some action. And I hope that you guys are looking forward to the new wetsuits. And Jay Verne is creative director on this project, which is gnarly.
I don't know about that.
Yeah, what do you mean? Yeah, you are. Vibesters, staying alivesters. Woo! Mackie! Mackie got a new car, dude. Yeah, Mackie.
There you go, Ben.
I was like, wait, I was thinking the knees or the hips, and I was like, something's going on.
It's going on pretty tight, actually.
Yeah, it is. That's because you're svelte now. This is you.
This is Ben.
Ew, I wouldn't even.
So, do we put the arms in?
Yeah, stuff the arms in there now.
Okay.
Oh, really?
And then reconnect them after?
Yeah, once we pull that position.
All right, absolutely stoked to be working with Hyperflex on this new wetsuit release. It's kind of nuts that we have to wait like almost 3 months for it, but either way, I'm really excited. I hope that you guys are excited too. I just want to remind everybody that Hyperflex has created the option for you to go on their website and make any wetsuit that they have available into a Ben Gravy wetsuit. So you can log on to hyperflexusa.com, scroll down, you'll find the Ben Gravy signature collection, and you can go through there and find the wetsuit of your choice. It's getting colder here on the East Coast. Might be time for a new winter suit, maybe a new 4.3. If you're in California, maybe it's time for a new 3.2. Just wanted to remind you that you can go on there and check them out. If you want to support me, supporting Hyperflex is supporting this vlog. It's supporting this channel. It's helping these videos come out every week. And I just want to say thank you from the bottom of my heart. The stoke is on. The wind is onshore currently right now, but there's still plenty of swell. So we are going to go to the beach and find some waves for the dream. Yoo! Here we are, ending today's vlog in the podcasting studio. Let's check this thing out. I gotta get the power on here. It gets nuts. Oh God, look at this place. Look at these lights. Designed by none other than Jay Verney herself, my beautiful wife. Purple wall, green fully nuking sign from Mac, the 100K plaque, the original 7-footer that came to my house, the first ever, V1. Got a bunch of art that people sent me. Sector 9 skateboards. The podcast studio is strictly a vibe. And we've been having a lot of fun with the podcast.
NJ's top novelty surfer just pulled off another wild feat.
It feels good to be number one.
Who's number one?
I am the top novelty surfer.
Is that what it says?
Finally number one at something.
But it only says NJ's.
Yeah, but there's only one novelty surfer in NJ.
Beg to differ.
Categorically.
Yeah.
Who would be in the if you were to say who was the top novelty surfers?
If you guys haven't checked it out yet, I'm going to put it at the end of the video here. It's Fully Nuking Podcast on YouTube. Every week it's pretty much me, Jordan, and Mackie. I might be a little biased, but I'd have to say that it's absolutely hilarious. So if you guys are enjoying the vlogs, you might also enjoy the podcast. So go check it out. Fully Nuking Podcast here on YouTube. And we're uploading a video every week. So thank you for the support. And if you guys are enjoying the videos on this channel, and you're not already subscribed, please subscribe. We're coming up on 170,000 subscribers. I think we're going to be there by the end of this week. And we're on the quest for 200K right now. So thank you for all the support. Hope you guys enjoyed today's vlog. And we'll have another one coming in about 2 days. So for the dream, for the stoke, for the claims, and subscribe, like, and leave a comment. I'll see you next vlog for the dream.